Guys, there's this railway track in India called Begunkodar, and if you ask any train driver who's ever taken a train past that track, especially around midnight, they'll all tell you the exact same thing. Never ever slow down there. Just go full speed. Don't look back. Unofficially, drivers are told that the second you're anywhere near Begunkodar Station means depot. Slam the throttle. Don't stop. Don't slow down. Just keep going, because that depot, there's something there. Something you're not supposed to see. Even the passengers are warned. The moment the train starts approaching, Begunkodar, an announcement comes on. Please close all your windows. Lock your doors, because you are now arriving at Begunkodar Depot. Now here's the crazy part. This station was officially shut down way back in 1960, and this isn't just some creepy rumor or local ghost story. Even Wikipedia says for 42 years, Begunkodar Station stayed completely abandoned. This story begins in the year 1960. Back then, Begunkodar railway station looked just like any ordinary station, except for one thing. Unlike other stations, this place, it was completely empty, abandoned, surrounded by thick, dark forests, sitting in the middle of absolute nowhere. This station carried a silence that felt like death itself. No people, no noise, just that terrifying, heavy quiet. And then one day, a new station agent got transferred here. His name was Mohan. He had come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, along with his wife. Together, they moved into a small government Cortera house that sat right next to the station. Now, Mohan had been assigned night duty from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So every evening at exactly 9 o'clock, Mohan would walk over to his office. And here's the thing. His office was built right next to the tracks, which meant from his desk, he could see the entire platform, every corner, every shadow. Slowly, midnight arrived, and this was the exact time. The next train was scheduled to stop at the station. A few minutes later, the train rolled in and came to a halt. Mohan had to discuss something quickly with the train's conductor, so he stepped out, spoke with him, and then walked back to his office. The train was just about to leave when suddenly Mohan noticed a woman. She was sprinting down the platform, chasing after the train, like she was about to miss it. From his office window, Mohan shouted, "Ma'am, another train will be here in an hour. You can wait." But it was like she didn't hear him. She didn't slow down. She didn't even look at him. She just ran straight past the train and then vanished. Every night at 12:10 a.m., Mohan witnessed the same terrifying sight, a woman chasing the train with inhuman speed. At first, he thought it was strange but harmless. But soon it got worse. After missing the train, she'd appear outside his cabin window. Her furious, blood-red eyes locked onto his. Mohan felt paralyzed, like something wanted him dead. When he told his coworkers, they mocked him. A woman outrunning a train? Blood in her eyes? Stop imagining things. But Mohan knew it was real. Only his friend Rishi believed him. That night, Rishi stayed behind, determined to see the woman himself. That night, Rishi finished his shift. But instead of going home, he stayed back, sat inside his cabin, waiting for Mohan. But Mohan didn't come. Midnight was closing in. The exact time, 12:10 a.m., just a few minutes away. Rishi looked outside the window. Nothing, no woman, no strange atmosphere, just silence. So Rishi thought, maybe Mohan's sick. I should check on him. He stepped out, walking towards Mohan's house, and the house was right next to the station, barely a minute away. But what Rishi saw there shook him to his very soul. Mohan and his wife were lying outside their front door, dead. Rishi knew whatever happened was connected to that woman. A few days later, the post-mortem report came in, and the cause of death made no sense. The doctors said Mohan and his wife died of cardiac arrest, meaning they saw something so terrifying their hearts literally gave out. After Mohan's death, strange things began happening. No one wanted to work at that station, not even Rishi. One by one, every employee requested a transfer, and before long, Begunkodar railway station was completely abandoned. Nobody was willing to stay there. But the real question was why? What exactly happened at Begunkodar that terrified people so deeply? According to the locals, everything that happened at that station traced back to one single story. The story of a mother. Many years ago, right near Begunkodar Station, lived a woman. Her name was Divya. She lived all alone. Her husband had already passed away, and her only joy in life was her son, a college student in Kolkata. But one day, she received a letter. It read, "Mom, I'm coming home. Meet me at the station. On this date, her happiness knew no limits. After a whole year, she was finally going to see her son again. So that night, she dressed up. She bought sweets. She even brought little gifts for him. And then she stood there on the platform. The time was 12:10 a.m. A train pulled in. Her eyes lit up. Her heart raced. She could barely breathe from excitement. But then, her son don't come. The train started moving again. Panicked, she climbed on the train. She searched, car to car. She asked every single passenger, but no one had seen him. Finally, a stranger looked at her and asked, "Ma'am, was your son's name Karen?" Her eyes lit up. Yes, that's him. Why? What happened?" The man looked down and quietly said, "That boy, he fell off a few stations back. He's no longer alive." The very second those words hit her ears, her whole world collapsed. Her son was gone. Right there, on that train. The mother broke. But her heart refused to believe the truth. She just couldn't believe it. She thought, maybe he took another train. Maybe he's still coming. Days passed. Weeks passed, and every single night at exactly 12:10 a.m., she came back carrying those same sweets, those same gifts, asking every passenger, "Have you seen a boy named Karen?" But no one ever said yes, and slowly, her hope began to die, until finally, she accepted the truth. Her son was gone. But friends, she never even got his body. And then, one night, she made a decision. If my son is not in this world, then why should I be? At exactly 12:10 a.m., as the train pulled in, she calmly stepped down onto the tracks and laid beneath it. The year was 1958. And after that tragedy, the government shut down the 12:10 train forever. After that, in 1960, Begunkodar Station was opened again, and when Mohan came here, that mother's spirit came with him. After Mohan's death, the government shut down the station again. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for the next 42 years. Every single time they tried reopening it, the same terrifying things kept happening, until finally, in 2009, Begunkodar Station was reopened, and today, trains do run there. People do come and go, but friends, after 7 p.m., not a single train runs, and that 12:10 a.m. train, it's still canceled forever. But that doesn't mean what happened to Mohan can't happen to someone else. So if you ever find yourself near Begunkodar Station late at night, do yourself a favor, don't.